Right. Okay, happy Monday to you all. I'm aware everything's opening up, some of the gyms and stuff like that. I hope to do it tonight with some friends and hit some pads and stuff like that. Didn't happen. We'll hopefully get it done next week, and that'll be the sort of last of these because you're going to be back to your own devices and stuff. Hopefully there's a couple of people watching, you're going to join in, do a wee bit. Any injuries, work around them. If anything's giving you pain or discomfort, cease and desist, don't hurt yourself. Hopefully you've got some fluid. Going to have the circuit a wee bit this week because I've had a lazy day. I'm back to work and I'm back to work sort of full time next week, so we'll get what we can done tonight. And as I say, next week I'm going to a couple of friends. You'll see some of the drills, just the basics, just hitting on the pads to refresh some of the things we've done over the last couple of weeks on these, and hopefully you'll be able to sort of continue them. Okay, we're going to do the warm up we've done the last few weeks. You're not familiar with it, so again, just working the hands. If you want, you can just walk. If you're on a second or third floor, working these hands straight in front of the face, chin drop down, looking through the eyebrows, straight up with the hands. And rolling them into wee uppercuts. Again, just walking, that's fine. That's all you can do, or just march in the spot. Straight out. Straight up. Turning the hands at the top, wee uppercuts. Straight out. Straight up. And the uppercuts. Going on the knees next, front and side. Again, high, you can go here. That's fine. If you can bounce, that's great. Either is fine. Just get mobility, flexibility in the hips. Couple more. Change. Range of motion in your hip. The hip's nice and warm. Can't just do it like that. That's fine as well. Front and side, change side. Front, side, front, side, front, side, front, side. Change front, side, front, side, front, side. Alternate. A bit of coordination as well. Jogging and punching. Straight up. And the uppercuts. Straight out. That breathing increasing. Straight up. Pulse rate going up. Now the uppercuts. Back of the knee. Whatever side you want to start. Change. Alternate. Get ready to say go. Jog and punch fast you can. Go! Come on, fast. You must be faster than me. Let's go. Push. Time. So, on the weeks we've done this, it's uploaded on YouTube. My channel's imaginatively called Ian Mitchinson. I never give it much thought. Go and have a look if you're stuck. You want some ideas, some of the shadow boxing, take the combinations, work them in the bag, work some of the sort of drills, the movements we've done it, work in the bag. We're going to go again, general round, just shadow boxing, our basic techniques, just to get us again still on the warm up phase. Then we're going to do 3, we're going to do them along the lines of sort of conditioning drills. First one we'll work technical, then we'll go a couple just for conditioning drills to get us. And don't forget a wee bit of conditioning, we'll go and do a bit of conditioning. Okay, but in the shadows first, on the jab. I'm starting off southpaw. Hands down, turning as it extends. Straight in front of your face, add the cross. And the two. Cross coming for the hip. You've got some movement, which we've practiced. If you haven't changed, go back and have a look. Jab, cross out, 3 punches. Left, right, or right, left, right, right, left, right. Only 3 hands, 2 hands, 2 sides, I'm getting confused. Add another cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. We've talked about different ways of putting the combinations together. Do that as well. Change lead. A wee bit of balance. So many of the boxers now have become switch hitters. Don't forget it's a body as well, it's not always for the head. Add the cross. Cross. Coming forward. Coming forward. Coming really forward. That footwork. Add the hook. Hook to the body. Jab, cross, roll. Add the hook. Moving off. Add the other cross. Put the footwork in the middle of it. Mucking about. Okay, get in the inside, single shots. Hips driving. Whole body moving. Okay, up to 2 hooks. Opposite hands. That was 2 with 1 hand. Variety, play with it. Uppercuts. Okay, nice lights, fast punching. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2. Come on, let's go. Finish them off. Left, right. That's it. Come on, get faster. Halfway. Keep it going. Nearly there. Time. So for a wee bit of conditioning, we're going to start off push-ups, squats. We're going to do, you do whatever lunges you can do. I'm going to start off with a reverse lunge. Second set, I'm going to do a yoga warrior lunge. The third set, I'm going to do Cossack lunges. You just do whatever you can with the push-ups. As ever, do them full if you can. If you can't, on a chair, on your sofa, with your knees down, whatever works for you. So it's going to be push-ups, squats, lunges, dips, and air punching to finish off. First set of push-ups, fingers and thumbs, nice and close, elbows in, shoulder blades back down. Okay, let's go. Big emphasis on the triceps, doing them like this, keep the elbows in close to the body. Over halfway, nice straight body. All the benefits of a plank and some push-ups and strength as well. Squats will be wide. And squats, sumo style. So the first set of lunges I'm going to do is going to be reverse. You can do forward lunges. You can go into a walking sort of lunge stance and just load yourself into it. That's absolutely fine. Having a lazy day. So that's a bit of workout for me as well. Lunges. Unilateral training. Keep it going over halfway. Change leg. Nice tight core. Stomach and back working together. Balance. Focus on something that's not moving. Makes it easier. Dips after this. Dips. Yeah, we've talked about it, whatever's comfortable for you. Bending the elbows, I don't want you sagging the body forward. No dip. Making sure the elbows are bending. Over halfway. Air punching after this. 10 seconds easy, 10 mid, 10 hard. Couple more. Air punching orthodox. Nice and relaxed. Straight and line with the nose. Elbows coming back to the ribs. Head dropped. Looking through the eyebrows up a gear. Bit faster. When I say go, that's obvious. Go! Come on. Fast hands. Working. Time. Breath under control, breathe in. Out slow. I kind of make my heart slow down. All I can do, influence it. I get my breathing under control. So we did 2 minutes. We started. We did 2.5 minutes last week. This is up to 3. So a wee incremental change. 1 more exercise. Take a minute between rounds. So like a pro boxer. Fight 3, rest 1. Fight 3, rest 1. Second round, push-ups, hands under the shoulders, elbows in, squats, feet under the shoulders. I'm going to be doing yoga style lunges, dips, air punching. A few deep breaths, get focused. Nice strong body position. Let's go. Halfway. Nearly there. Squats. Bend those knees, hips and ankles. Butt to the ground. Keep my hands in that boxing guard. I'm going to go this position when I'm tired, because somebody will be trying to hit me. And it's easier to defend from here when my hands are over here. Balance is central. Easy defences. Right, side lunge. Again, I'm stepping out. If you want, you can simply go in that position, dropping down. This will work. Some flexibility and strength. Nearly there. Change side. That's it. Working away. Dips after this. On your dips, bending those elbows. If you can, really try and push up. Almost pushing yourself off the chair. Careful doing that. Don't want to lose balance. Knock the chair over. Keep it going. Air punching, change lead. Changing lead, nice and relaxed. Getting the rhythm. And up a gear, a bit faster. When I say it, go! Fast hands. This is speed. Not looking for power, fast and loose. Time. Breath under control. Bring the pulse rate down. Last set. Hands wide, bench press style. Many reps as you can. Squats, feet close. If you have to, breathe in. Try and hold out. Give yourself a wee gasp, then repeat the process. So we'll try to get breathing under control. Start gasping. Actually doesn't help us recover as quickly, okay? So breath under control. 15 seconds. Again, this last set, no looking for super strict push-ups, just blitz them. Try and get your age in 30 seconds. Harder for some than others, mainly me nowadays. Okay, go. Come on! Spin up, squats, let's go. Cossack lunges after this if you can. If you can't, just do whatever you're doing, that's okay. Keep it going. Lunges. Did this the other day. It's a 10 kilo kettlebell. Oh, I could feel that. You get to the stage, you can do it comfortably body weight. Add a wee bit of resistance. Even these, doing them slowly, might be enough. That's it, nearly there. Halfway in the side already. Couple of seconds. On your dips, last set of these. Halfway already. Ear punching after this, orthodox, back to your original lead. If you do another round after it, change it again. And nice and relax, get in the rhythm. Weight forward. And up a gear. And go! Last 10. Come on. Work in. Time. to lift my towel. If you have one handy, use it. Okay, so we do a couple of rounds. Shadow boxing. First one is going to be just very basic. We'll get a bit of the movement. Number 2 and number 3 going to be geared more towards just some conditioning for hand speed. Get your pulse elevated. From there, we'll do a wee bit of kicking and a last wee thank you stomach session to finish off. A bit of light flexibility. So, most of the time when we're hitting, we want to be grounded. By grounded, I mean have my feet in the ground so that I can generate all this torque coming from my legs and my punching. When we're moving, we're bouncing, even when we're going forward, we want the punch to be hitting when we're on the ground. Either moving forward or on the ground. Danger with that, anytime I'm up in the air, is if I get hit when I'm up in the air, I'm going to absorb an awful lot of shock. We're on the ground, our structure's stronger, this back leg's absorbing impact, taking some of the shock out of it. So be aware of that. So again, quick refresher, just standing, square, stepping forward with the lead foot, back foot, heels just off the ground, knees springy. This is the way, there's numerous different styles, but this is the way many of the coaches I've worked with have taught. Back hand, close to your jaw, elbow close to the rib, right hand 8 or 10 inches in front of the face, just nice, chin tucked in, looking through your eyebrows. Very simple structure, very strong structure, allows me to generate a lot of power and absorb impacts, okay? So we're going to look at just a wee bit stepping the combinations. I alluded that a wee bit in the shadow box I was doing, but I'm going to do that. As I say, this is the last of the living room session, so try a wee bit of technique, thinking about just a wee bit more technique. 9 times out of 10 we're on a bag, the bag's sitting here, bam, 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 and I'm Superman. When I'm hitting that bag, I'm right here so this guy can hit me back. And getting hit back's no good. Unfortunately, it's part of what we do, but it's no good. So let's look at a few ways we can change that. So we're just going to build this basic combinations we've done, but we're going to put a wee bit of movement in them. Okay, so we're going to work a jab, cross, hook and cross, those 4 basic punches. So my jab, by and large, is going to go directly towards my target. Okay, my jab goes, using these lines, my 4, as I put my cross. Instead of doing it there, I'm going to jab and step across to throw my cross there, okay? So I'm at 45 degrees to my opponent. Getting across. Now we're going to add the hook onto that. Again, that's me here. This time I'm going to use a hit 1, 2, step. So my hook is actually coming square on the gentleman's face, and I'm off to the side avoiding his attack, okay? So, do your guard up as you're moving round. And we can finish that with a cross. So I'm hitting, we'll go for this angle. Cross coming there, okay? 2 coming out, 1, 2, step. That's coming back. Okay. Muck over the timing of the punches as well. 1, 2, step, hook, boom, big cross. If I'm working the other way, danger, I'm coming on a, from an orthodox fighter, his right hand is there. So I've got to be careful when I'm moving, I'm not walking on his right hand. So I want to get to the side, give him that jab, roll, 2 shots coming out. Jab, or just go with the right hand. Jab goes, right hand hits. Go with the 2 then the hook, So I'm hitting jab, cross, and spinning off as a through hook outside his attack. When I get round there, I've got a right hand. So there he is. I'll go for the side. Using the lines of my floor to avoid. So I'm throwing that punch, I'm actually moving as I'm throwing this. If it lands good, if it does it's covering, hopefully it's giving me a reaction like they get where I want to be, so I can do what I want to do. And even the Shannon, every time you finish it, a wee blob or some movement at the end of it. Nothing more wasteful and get hit. You've done some good work, make the guy pay, do the good work, then move from him. Right, number 2, we're going to do wee 10-second blitzes. When I say go, in between, you'll be doing what I say to do in between. And you keep them very simple. But we're trying again, this now is to get your pulse rate elevated. You can do this in the bag, the 10-second bursts, etc. Your pulse rate will go through the roof. Your endurance in your arms and stuff like that go through the roof as well. And you get used to working at a high intensity, which is the way fights are. The energy is up and down. It's not constant energy, it's not like going for a run. My energy is up and down. I'm working really hard, I'm on the move. I'm working really hard, I'm on the move. So we're trying to mimic that a wee bit. So we start off on unorthodox. It's working straight punching. I'll say a number, you can do any combination you want, as long as the number of punches I say, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1, 1, and go fast. What's king? Fast hands. On the inside, single shots, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, hook, uppercut, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook, hook. Fast hands, go. What can? Inside, 2 hooks, 2 hooks, 3 hooks, 3 hooks, uppercut hook, uppercut hook, uppercut hook, hook, again, uppercut hook, 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 fast hands, working, come on. On the move, southpaw, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, fast hands, working, come on. When you're inside, uppercut, uppercut hook, uppercut hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut hook, uppercut hook, hook, body hook, head hook, body head, body hook, head hook, fast hands, let's go, working, change your lead, we come out. On the move, jab cross, wide fast jab, big right hand, wide fast jab, big right hand, again, jab cross moving forward, again, moving back, find your living room, run out of space, fast hands last time. Time. Okay. Okay, last one we're going to do. We're going to be creative. We're going to do short period, relaxed and easy. We're going to go up the intensity and we're going to go fast. So we're going to be light, moderate, fast. Big breaths. As I say, any of these models, if you're working with someone in the pads, getting me put you through these sessions, we develop familiarity with the pad drills and the structures we're making. It becomes easier and it feels nice when you get a bit of impact. We're doing the uppercuts in a heavy bag. I'll slide them up, usually up the front of the bag, because hitting here is like hooking into the body. If I'm trying to uppercut his jaw, I'll just be sliding up this way because more realistic. Okay, this round started, last round. Nice relax. Just keep the hands moving. Okay, up a gear, better quality punches. Start going through your repertoire. Going through all the drills you've got. Okay, fast as do. Don't forget there's a body as well. Bring it down, easy. These hands nice and relaxed again. Okay, moderate punches. Very nice, head and body. Okay, fast. Just moving light. Light, fast hands again. Get your timer. I'm doing these for 15 seconds with you. Okay, better quality. Okay, fast. Okay, last set. Relax. This is an active recovery. Up again. Get some technique. Just I'm not hitting hard doesn't mean I don't hit right. Okay, fast. Movement. Time. So there we have it. Nice 3 rounds. To say we luck, I think we have secured a venue next week. It's all just open up, so it's going to take some time. So get some friends, we'll show you how some of this works when you're actually doing it, hitting pads. We're not going to have access to bags, but hopefully we're going to have some pads and you'll see. And if you're sweating and blowing hard doing it, I am, because I'm working hard, you will be. You can probably add 20 or 30% to it, perhaps a little bit more if you're doing it on the pads. Right, before we do the kick, I did this a few weeks ago. If you look back, we're going to go back to it. Our legs are nice and warm, but we're going to go through the leg raises, saving you a fortune buying books for this stuff. So what you're going to do, turn the chair like that, not for just now, we're going to use that in a second. You're going to put your hand up in front of you, bring your foot to touch the hand. And I don't want you to go, and I don't want the leg go bent, we're trying to get the leg nice and straight, toes just touching the hand. We're going to do 10 times. The caveat, you're going to look at your hand, you know where your hand is, and you're going to look at your foot. And we're going to try, every time you do it, raise your hand just a little fraction. Don't go one up there, probably not a good idea, but just gradually come up, and you'll see the range of motion improving. I'm just a bit short for it, but it's worth a try. So no bother if you bend your support leg, that's okay. We're not trying to be can-can dancers, we're not trying to be ballerinas, that's fine. What we're doing is resetting our neuromuscular system for our kicking for martial artists, okay? So other leg. So just starting. Okay, now advisable for many years, as I said before, what I would do in the morning is get up, I'd do a couple of sets of lunges, and I would do this set of leg raises, or these 3 sets of leg raises. Number 2, both feet facing forward, you can drop your body as much as you like. We're actually kicking, we want to keep our body up, but here I'm trying to just reset my neuromuscular system. I like to start on. Another one. So what we're going to do, anybody looking at that, there was absolutely no reason for me to move the chair whatsoever. Don't know what I was thinking about. Sanity, be aware. Punches to the head, not good for you. So here, both feet facing forward, hand out to the side, bring the calf to your leg and gradually try and raise the hand up as high as you can. Same time, just going to go for 10, okay? I'll not bore you with the physiology why we do that, but it's a good exercise. It will develop your kicking, and it will mean if you get in a situation that's a bit difficult, you don't have to, if you're doing that on a semi-regular basis, you don't have to go, hang on a minute pal, give me 10 minutes to warm up before I kick you. That's not very good in real life. So other side, same again, hand out. Okay, so that's 2. Third set we're doing mimics the arabesque. How we're going to do this? I'm going to do my other leg. I'm not going to move the chair this time. The chair can stay. I'm going to adjust this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to have both hands on the chair again. Pull your knee into my chest. Kick up. Look over my shoulder. Come back in. Boom. Do it to the other side. In. Out. Okay, so 10 times again, your own time, dropping the body if you wish, that's no problem. Let's go. Changing the leg. So there we are. That's something called dynamic flexibility. Okay, it won't benefit you much for your static flexibility, sitting down doing the splits and stuff like that. But we're kicking someone, we're not on the ground, we're standing up, and the legs got to extend. And that is very specific towards what we're wanting. And for you coming more down, if I can put my leg up there, I won't have as much power as I will down there, but if I can do up there, I'll be very, very powerful more down as I come down through the ranges. So, okay, what we're going to do is in reverse what we did the other week. Do a couple of rounds. We're going to do some static kicking, controlled kicking, We'll do the static in the middle, then we're going to finish off with your kicking. Just a couple of rounds. So, I'll use my wallpaper as opposed to my window. And we're working a side kick. So I'm working my side kick here. You can work a round kick there. You can work your front kick there, whatever you want. Okay, so first set, we're just going to do it in my time. I'll use the side kick because I personally always been a fan of it, favourite kick, and stood me in good stead most of the time. Not all the time, most of the time. So, I'm going to go nice and relaxed. A height that you can do with good balance as you lift your foot up, rotate the ball of the foot to turn the foot round, and pick your target, or 2 or 3 targets, and put your feet onto each of them, okay? Let's go. As I say, this kicking something is different, your energy will be different, but what this is doing is getting this movement ground in your neuromuscular system. So when we start letting it go, we get there very easily, fluently, and with good balance. Change side, other leg. We're going to be decorating soon, so I'm reliably informed. But it shows you how useful patterns on your wallpaper are. Of course, if you're staying yourself, it's less of a hassle. If there's other people in your life who are concerned about wallpaper, maybe put your socks on. And have a wee rest. Again, boxing, everybody thinks I need to hit a bag hard. Kicking, I need to kick a bag hard. I need to kick a shield hard. What you need is a variety of training. We don't have access to these things here, so we're training slightly differently. So we can still improve our kicking when we do get access to these other tools, but we're doing it in a way that's conducive to our flexibility, health and balance, etc, etc. So what we're going to do now is what we did again. You can do this a front kick, hold, and hold. Do as a round kick, hold, kick, and hold. I'm going to do a side kick, as just as I said, that's my preferred kick. If we had more time, you could do it. If you do side kick today, do front kick tomorrow, do round kick the following day. A few minutes and it will benefit you massively. Okay, a couple of deep breaths. We're only going to do 1 set in each leg. Knee up, extend and hold. Imagine a rope going from your hand to your foot. If you've got skipping ropes, you can use that as a stretching tool. You'll feel it in your side, you'll feel it in your hip here. And I say, we're going to start kicking, pulling my heel into my bottom and extending the legs straight out again. Coming in. Don't kick hard. Got to protect my kneecaps. Knees coming in towards the front of my body and stamping straight out. After this, we're going to put the foot down. Just lift it up, body height, out of the body. Okay, just come up. and hold and extend. Nearly there. And down. Okay, maybe feel it tight about your hip. Suck your hips off, loosen them off. Going to do the same set with the other leg. But because what we're doing, I don't often touch on back leg kicking, particularly knees, I have to be bothered. We'll do a wee couple of things to think about if you're doing rear leg malash or dolly chuggy for taekwondo. Now something applies to spinning kicks kind of on both sides. I'm not talking about for exhibitions, I'm talking about more for power and practicality. So we're going to do the other leg, same again, hold, ear kicking, up to the body and then hold to finish. The ever present chair, and you're going to lift your knee up, rotate the foot, extend and hold. Your knee's going to come out towards the front of my body because I'm doing side kick here. We're watching a tutorial on YouTube. And the guy said he was doing side kicks, he was doing round kicks. I was really impressed. My wife Fiona, the camera woman, pointed out on your side kick. That's your round kick. Come in, side kick, come in here. Hopefully you can get that. So all her indeterminable patience has been rewarded over all these years because she knows that. And down, coming up to the body. Sometimes I will cheat depending on the situation, but here try and go with the rotation in the foot and good technique as much as possible. This is a technical drill. Lift the leg and hold. And technique beats power, okay? I know if you have been sticking with us, a lot of you'll be drifting off now because you're not so into the kicking, not so into the flexibility. Hopefully somebody's getting some benefit from it. In and down. Suck your hips off again, loosen them off. So last of the drills we're going to do is just going to be some light ear kicking, just to loosen the legs off. Then we'll talk very briefly on back leg kicking and applies to spinning kicks as well. So for the ear kicking, we want to be smooth with our footwork. Many years ago my coach had us, Mr. Boys, would kicking fast, hitting a solid wall and springing off it to give us that plyometric energy. If I did that, the camera woman would have a heart attack and my neighbours would wonder what was going on next door. I think I'm trying to break into their house through the wall. When I'm sure even they would realise there's easier options than that. It's going to be nice and smooth. Back down. Back down. Again, the height doesn't matter. Go the height you're comfortable with and your balance is good, okay? So nice and relaxed. Feet smooth. Knowing your heels, I can't do anything with my heels. Everything you do athletically is out balls of your feet so you've got control of your balance, okay? Let's go. You're doing it, see his stomach, see his thigh. When I say change leg. Change leg, same again. Again, practicing this, I can be throwing some punches first. Don't need to do every time. Change leg, just go as high as you can, nice and loose. You're doing, hold your leg up there, it looks good. If I'm getting a photograph taken, and in some situations, leave my leg up there, somebody gets a hold of it, I want to get my feet down and get in a position where I can hit them again, okay? Change the leg. Nice and relaxed. Hopefully after what we've done, your height should be improved. That's a wee pause. If I'm getting a photograph taken, have a wee rest. Okay, so a quick word on back leg kicking. Rear leg. Generally you'll be setting it up. You will occasionally just throw it because you've maybe been working the guy a lot of front leg, a lot of boxing, and he's not expecting it. But also, by and large, you'll use your hand or your lead leg to get the timing to bring the back leg round, because the leg's, quick as it is, it's got a long way to travel. My body's moving a lot, the guy can see me coming towards him. I think, and this is my opinion, if you're generating energy when I'm starting to kick, and I'm right back and I'm 180 degrees here, my kick is actually most powerful there. And then the power is fading as I move on the centre line, because the sine wave for energy generation goes like that. So I like to, if I'm rear leg kicking, or I've done something boxing, or I've kicked, and I've shortened my turning circle, so this leg is coming round, loads of power. Okay? So be aware to practice it on the ground, your feet are offset, there's my centre line, my kick is coming through. Different styles of kicking. For the taekwondo, rear leg, they're very much, like you do if you're L stance or Enjisogi, as I prefer, as I say for the kickboxing, I prefer to be just off, maybe a 30-degree angle, something across my feet. Taekwondo, my knee's going to come up, my kick is going to come like that and bounce back on taekwondo kicking. And it's good, it's accurate, it's fast, you'll get a lot of power. The Thai boxers, what they'll do, make sure my chair, another reason I do it takes up an awful lot of room, but they like to just spinning round in a circle. They're coming round, spinning round in a circle. If they miss, they'll just spin round. You see quite often in the fights, the guys move back, kick goes right in a circle, then okay, right, we're on again, we'll start fighting. The important thing is, particularly when you're doing it, the feet are always offset, they're never in line, they're offset to generate maximum power. The Thai boxers, and they bother where they kick you, they're going to hurt you with those shins, going to hurt my arms, hurt my hip, kill my thigh, whatever it is they're trying to kill, okay? So, for that, we talked a wee bit about the spinning kicks, time's getting on, I'm conscious of that. Right, we're going to do a little bit of flexibility and a little bit of stomach to finish off. So, our whole body, hopefully you've all been practicing massively and you're all absolutely adoring it and thinking this is the greatest move I've seen, which was very old when I was young. So we'll do nice basic stomach exercise, bit of flexibility, stomach exercise, bit of flexibility. So first one, your basic curl up, done a million of these, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, fingertips at the temple, chin off the chest, curl up, hold for a second, back down, curl up, squeeze for a second, back down. After that, into your whole body, okay? Nice and simple. Couple of deep breaths.
Is that another mat I always use outside?
Doesn't matter. Go. It's your own time, up, squeeze at the top, control, back down. I've got a sweat up now, so I don't want too much on the floor underneath me. Couple more. Hollow body, you don't have to put your arms out above the head. Put one down the side, put both down your sides. Try and think beautiful thoughts. Think that your legs are light, your hands are light. Imagine you're in a bath. How easy would it be if you were in a bath doing this? A few seconds. Time. Okay, you can sit up. Legs straight in front of you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Grasp your calves, your thighs. Try and bring your chest towards your knees. Don't want you to arch your back to get your head further with a nice structure in your back. So change, soles of your feet together. Try and pull your knees down towards the ground using the muscles in your hips. Change. These knees down and hold. If you can, bring your body forward as much as you can. I can't actually. I should work more on it. Okay, we're going to open into your straddle. Breathe in, breathe out, body forward. Take a breath in, out, relax deeper into the stretch. And up. Number 2 in our stomach. All we're going to do, bring the opposite knee and opposite elbow together. Just as simple as that. Let's go. As I say, we've done many stomach routines. You should have loads in the book for yourself so you can always do something different. Build up your own routines. And whole body. Think those beautiful thoughts again. Imagine a bubble bath. Nice and warm, supporting your legs. A few more seconds in this. It occurs to me we actually did quicker, so we're going to go back in the cycle. Go. I don't want to shortchange you. Sit up. Legs straight in front. Breathe in. Out and forward. Hold it there. Okay, soles of the feet together, hands behind you. Try and bring the knees down to the ground. And pull them down. Again, just slightly changing the angles. Stretching as well, build up a repertoire. So that when you're watching the TV at night, you have some things you can do. Watch the telly, improve your flexibility. You don't have to do a 3-mile run. Straddle. Take a big breath in, breathe out. And up. Last time. Full crunches, just go. Whatever you can do for full crunches, if you can do this, do it. If you can't, it's cool. That repertoire of stomach exercises you've built up, go back to the basic crunch we were doing, whatever you can do. A couple of seconds more. Whole body, last time. Hold it. If you need to put your feet down, have a wee rest, try and lift them again. Feeling that, it's okay. Just do what you can. A few seconds more, I'm starting to feel it. And time, sit up. Last set of stretches in front of you, breathe in, out and down. So as I said, next week I'm hoping to get together with some friends, show you how some of these pad drills work when you're hitting things. So you can take them on the bag, use them on your own training, that's fine. Soles the feet together. And after that they're all being uploaded to YouTube. Have a look through them. I've tried to be instructional, give you some tuition, take some of the stuff, think about it. Hopefully it can help your own training. And last time straddle. If you have joined in and stuck in, good for you. Hope you had a good time, hope you enjoyed it. Having a lot of fun. As I say, hopefully next week's going to be a little different. And relax. And we'll see you then. As I say, all this stuff is on YouTube. If you find yourself at a loose end, you're looking for a wee workout, you've got a spare hour, or you're just looking for some ideas, have a wee look through some of them. Look at the shadow boxing, you can take all the drills we're doing the shadow boxing, you can do them in a bag or with a partner in pads. The kicking drills, just kick them in a bag. Feel how the energy feels hitting the bag. You'll feel how you need to change your body as opposed to the static kicking, but you'll feel your flexibility is better and your fluidity of movement will be better just through practicing some of these drills. If you're looking for ideas for getting fit, there's umpteen takes in the circuit and stuff like that. I've tried to do as many as I can to give you some ideas. Thank you all, and hopefully next week will be the last week. Good night.